we are here with the lovely Princess Leia, also known as Haley, to talk a little bit about the Outpost. Sorry, I got slightly distracted here by the stormtrooper who suddenly decided to appear behind me. So, Outpost 42, is that correct?
That's correct.
And that's part of the Garrison 501, is that correct?
Yeah, Outpost 42 is an offshoot of the 501st Legion.
And so how many people actually participate in this?
Worldwide, we've just reached 4,000 members. Here in New Zealand, we have about 24 active members.
And how many countries? About 42 countries or something
42.
like that? 42 countries. So what is it that brings you all together? Apart from the love of Star Wars, what is it? You guys appear in events and do stuff like that, but do you have big other events that you do? Do you have, like, I don't know, Star Wars competitions and things like that? Or is it mainly just appearing in different shows? And
we do fan conventions, we do private events.
like weddings?
And charity, I quite like it.
Yeah, we do a lot of charity work.
Yeah.
We've worked with Starship Children's Hospital, Canteen, the Kidney Foundation, and Variety.
Oh, that's very cool. So how much is one of these outfits? How much does this cost?
Starting costs can be,
About $600, $800 or something? Or
I'd say start off about $7.
is that a real guy? Yes. No, it's a robot. They've built the first AI stormtrooper. Sorry there.
Yeah, starting cost for a stormtrooper probably about $600-700, and then replacing new parts, getting upgrades, add another couple of hundred. So it can be over $1,000 for a decent stormtrooper.
So you guys obviously take this quite seriously. And this props here has actually been built though rather than bought, which I think is really cool.
One of our members here built a whole lot of these weapons for us. This is one of them.
Very cool. So you guys are obviously hoping to get even more members. Is there a biased gender? Would you like more girls in it, or does it not really matter?
Well, we always like more women in the Legion. And as of last year, I think there was an average of about 15% women in the entire 501st Legion. So it's always good to even up the gender.
It is a bit hard though, because most of the characters I have noted tend to be male in Star Wars, so it's not that easy maybe. A lot of female stormtroopers around?
There are some.
There are some female stormtroopers. Now, one thing that I'd like to just say is, as you can see here, it looks awesome, it looks terrifying, but being a stormtrooper for a while, one thing that I did realise is how extremely impractical this would be if you actually were a stormtrooper. Now, if I was in the Imperial Academy, my first question would have been, we're fighting guys with lightsabers who double jump into the air and then spin around and land. Why are we caught up in this kind of metallic plastic gear that makes us pretty much as immobile as an elephant? So I would argue that maybe a little bit more flexibility is needed in the stormtrooper armor in the future. But I must say that it is a very scary outfit. Agreed. Yes.